Oh, hello. Today I'm introducing you to Alex Nesvich, who is the Managing Director of Engagement for the Toilet Board Coalition. My name's Amanda Luthen and I work for Human Right to Water. And together we're going to discuss some of our thoughts about World Toilet Day. And I'm going to ask Alex some of her opinions on it. So, Alex, why do you think the human right to sanitation is such an important topic? And how can we help to make it more visible?
Thanks, Amanda. So, the human right to sanitation, of course, is important just because it is a human right, but also because it's foundational to achieving other global goals that we have on climate, food security, inclusive development, and gender equality. And how can we bring it more visibility? I think already we're seeing a lot of increased attention from businesses and other kinds of organizations on the impacts of human rights throughout their business and their supply chain. What we can do to heighten the visibility even further is to continue celebrating what's going well, celebrating those that are honoring that human right and protecting it, and continue to generate more momentum around these activities and learn from those who are doing it well.
Thank you, Alex. I think you make the good point that it's more about awareness of some of these issues than anything else, which is an opportunity here to make that more evident. And secondly, what are some of the small actions that individuals can take to help facilitate safe access to sanitation?
Yeah, so to think about this one because we work at such a systems level at the Toilet Board Coalition in terms of how can we accelerate business solutions to the sanitation crisis. But on an individual basis, there are actions that we can each take. And maybe it sounds perhaps curious, but even being willing to pay for sanitation services. I know sometimes when I'm out with friends or family and there's a public toilet and they're like, oh, but it costs money. Well, it costs money because there's someone that's, making a livelihood cleaning that toilet and ensuring that it is available for your use and in a state where you'd want to use it. And so, of course, they deserve to be paid for that. So having a willingness to pay for sanitation services, even in a Western context or in Europe or wherever you are, is really important. And secondly, and this is going to be catalytic for us accelerating progress on SDG 6 and safely managed sanitation, is that we embrace a circular economy. So looking at even sanitation waste, not just as something to be flushed away or stored in a tank somewhere far away, but really some material that can be treated and upcycled and reintegrated into our industries and into our economy, really through products like biogas or nutrients or fertilizer products for soil, or all sorts of really interesting and innovative products that different companies around the world are designing to take that fecal sludge, as we call it, or human waste, and upcycle it into something that's valuable and really productive to society.
I think you make a very good contrast between the value of sanitation to ourselves and the value of sanitation to the wider environment and to the community. And that's something that the human rights of sanitation doesn't always explain very well, because people assume that we have a right, therefore don't understand that sometimes you need to pay something to contribute to that. And it still is consistent with the human right to sanitation. So thank you very much for your views today. I think they were really helpful, and hopefully it will trigger some thoughts for people on World Toilet Day.
Thank
Bye-bye,
you,
Alex.
Amanda.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.